Hey everyone, and welcome to Sunday, December 10th, which we considered our recovery day. As you saw, we had a lot of fun in Philadelphia on Saturday, so we were up pretty late and we just wanted to sleep in and relax. Originally, we had thought about going to brunch in the city, but by the time we woke up and got ourselves in gear, it would have been time to check out of our hotel, and we didn't feel like wandering around the city lugging all of our stuff around. So we just kind of chilled in our hotel until it was time to leave and come home. But at the end of the day, we were still both really tired and everything hurt because we were getting older and we were trying to reclaim our youth by re-entering the music scene, which is something that we have always really enjoyed, but haven't done it too much in recent years. So yeah, this one's going to be short and sweet, most likely, because we came home and did absolutely nothing really except for eat. I edited Vlogmas, did some knitting, and honestly just decompressed and recharged my battery so I don't absolutely lose my mind at work this week. So I know a lot of people have been complaining about the fade of the Cozy Knitters Advent socks this year. I was one of them, but I think you've seen over the past week or so that I have slowly been falling in love with the fade. I'm excited to see what the next couple weeks bring with the colors, because after tomorrow I start my heel, which means that I'll be halfway done. But I really am enjoying the fade now. I know it's hard to see between the stripes, but honestly, as soon as you stop caring about that, your life gets so much easier, and I'm really loving the way that it's coming out. The trip home from Philly was super rainy and wet. Here's Boathouse Row, just to give you an example. Boathouse Row is really pretty, and I wish we didn't drive by it at night when it's all lit up. But it was a really dreary ride home. Traffic was stop and go on the Schuylkill the whole way, which, no surprise there. But in all fairness, I was able to get a lot of knitting in on my go-go throw before falling asleep again. That's my MO when I'm riding Passenger Princess. I tend to take a nap or 20. But so I did make progress on that, and it's actually, I have the pattern memorized now, so it's not too terrible to work on as sort of a mindless pattern at this point. So I would actually, now that I'm this far, I would recommend it.
Day number 10, right?
Yep. Somehow we've made it this far.
12 hands counts don't like me. New Belgium Holiday Ale. Flavors of cranberry and spice and everything nice.
It matches your sweater.
Can't even see it.
Yeah, where'd it go?
Use my new Christmas in the Village, or Christmas Village in Philadelphia.
I really liked that mug.
That's why I bit the bullet and bought a beer so I could get it.
Yeah, the struggle. People were complaining about the price of it, but I don't know. I think it's cute. Maybe if you go every year, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very cranberry spiced.
Ooh. I know where it is.
It doesn't exist.
No, it does.
Nope, there isn't.
I found it.
There isn't one. Again, do not know what this is. Maybe I'm just not a big Star Wars fan after all.
It turns out we don't actually like Star Wars after this. I feel like I recognize what it is. That's the thing with Star Wars. They have so many different types of ships that you could probably make one every single day for a year.
There was number 10. Oh, look, she knew right where it was. I wonder why.
I think it's a chimney. I think it's a Santa chimney. Well, at least you can tell what this is now.
Fireplace, like
yeah, it's really cute, actually. So this can go... I'll tell it where it can go. This can go...
This is a family friendly.
Here. See, it's hot.
Yeah, because it's a light bulb.
It's a light bulb, not an easy bake oven.
Oh, touch that light bulb.
I don't wanna.
That light bulb's hot too. I'm Jen. I don't know how light bulbs work. Here's day 10. We got a decanter of whiskey.
These are for you.
We got a snifter of whiskey.
Also you.
We got a bottle of whiskey
You.
and a cigar.
Definitely you, yeah.
All right, Tony. What's day 10 got for us? Our bar tells a story. Or no, our bar tells our story. The pieces are unequally divided like the profits in the chocolate industry. Do you always get the big Tony's piece?
What?
And yes, I probably always get the big piece. Probably why I don't notice. We got yellow. What's yellow? Milk nougat. Okay. I was told the violin is next up for day 10 for Jen.
Yeah, I like my strings. Today's Disney villain tarot themed ornament was another winner in my book. They've all been winners at this point, but this one was Nightmare Before Christmas themed, obviously. And so how could you go wrong? There came a point after editing Vlogmas and starting to unpack all of our stuff from a single night. Believe it or not, it actually requires a lot of packing, where I just wanted to sit my butt down on the couch and continue knitting on my go-go throw. Like I was saying earlier, I would recommend this pattern as something actually a little more mindless. Like once you get going, it's easily memorizable after, I don't know, a couple of repeats. I think after like the second day of color, I was able to have it memorized because I had done it so many times. So now I can just kind of go on the go throw, and it's really not that difficult. So if you are looking for a pattern for any of the advents that you got, it doesn't have to be this rainbow one. Obviously, I think it would look really cool too in the pink fade that I had from Suburban Stitcher, or something like that. Pretty much any advent I think would look really great here because you do have that line of solid colors separating all of your different advents, and it just, I don't know, it looks really great. Since we were being lazy after a day of just being exhausted, we decided to order takeout and watch Christmas Vacation, which is an annual tradition. It's something that we were trying to figure out what Christmas movie to watch, and we happily landed on that. And I got back into making my advent calendar teas. This one is actually perfect for watching a Christmas movie with. I know I've been kind of whining that I haven't liked a lot of the flavors lately, but this peppermint one was really good and festive. So this one I would recommend. I might actually order some of it for myself moving forward, like in bulk, just to have, because I think it would be really good just for general digestion, and it was pretty tasty, and I had enough to make 2 cups. In news that I'm sure will shock exactly nobody, I caved. I have been working on my go-go throw all day since I woke up, in the car on the way home, all afternoon on the couch while we watched a Christmas movie, all that good stuff. And it just got to a point where I was like, I need to mix things up for like a couple of minutes so I don't lose my mind. So I went and I pulled out the first ball of yarn from my Crochet Society advent calendar, as well as the coordinating hook and the pattern for day 1, and I made the first 2 squares. There are some little applique pieces that you're supposed to make with this yarn as well, but it requires a smaller hook, and in theory on day 1 we didn't have the smaller hook yet. While I was in the mood to crochet, I was not in the mood to make appliques because I find them really fiddly, but I really want to make this blanket, so I'll get there at some point. Yeah, so I started making the squares. I figure if I need a break from my go-go throw, I can just whip a couple of these up in like a half hour and call it a day, and at least get caught up on these squares themselves and worry about the tiny little pieces in either later this year when I have time off from work to deal with them, or early in the new year. So yeah, so far so good with this. I think I might have mixed feelings about the yarn. Not really sure. It does feel a bit plasticky, but I'm not opposed to continuing on with it. We'll see how it turns out. It's been a little splitty, we'll put it that way. Yeah, we will keep on keeping on. 2 squares down, something like 46 to go, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, day number 1 done. Once again, we have reached the end of another Christmas-themed day. I hope you enjoyed everything that you saw, and here you can see how much further I have to go on my blanket. But again, I made progress, so I'm happy with that. I will leave you until tomorrow. I hope you have all had a wonderful weekend and aren't too stressed out this week, and I will see you soon. Bye.